Sasa Muturi amekasirika, anataka kujua ni nani alishika mtoto wake. Wengine wameanza kusema Muturi must resign, Muturi must be sacked. Shame on you.
If you are privileged and you are very unhappy and you are a cabinet secretary, the best thing for you to do is to resign.
Justin Biden Muturi is getting support from within government ever since he came out to call out William Ruto over abductions. Very many sycophants from within government called for his resignation, from the majority leader in the Senate, minority leader in Parliament, and few other legislators. Although it is not business as usual for a cabinet secretary to come out and call out the president after failing, because in government there is always collective responsibility. And I think there are more bigger things why Muturi is coming out to call out Ruto. It's not all about abductions. Abductions may just be a sparking point for Muturi to come out and say that. So today, BONI KHALWALE came out to tell Ruto that he should not chase Kindiki out of cabinet for calling him out. In other words, he gave free advice to William Ruto not to chase Kindiki. And to me, I think it is a sword of two sides. Either way, it can cut. If William Ruto decides to chase away Kindiki in cabinet, it will show a cruel person, a dictator who does not want to be given advice. Although even the way the advice was given, it was in public. But even if he retains him to show statesmanship, it will embolden other cabinet secretaries whenever there is something wrong to come out and say it. In fact, as we head towards the election, any cabinet leader who would want to run for any position, but not believing William Ruto, will come out and call out William Ruto in public. Expect that in the near future. So in this episode, I can talk about the advice which was given by BONI KHALWALE to William Ruto, what it means for our politics, and most importantly, the sedimentaries we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to let you know that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this should be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. So you all know very many leaders from within UDA are coming out to tell Muturi to resign. The most recent one was DUALE, the CS for Environment. It's one of the William Ruto's supporters and sycophants at that. Because even Murkomen is a strong supporter of William Ruto, but he hasn't come out to call out Muturi. They are coming out to tell him that he should resign. On another hand, a person like BONI KHALWALE, who is I think the chief whip in the Senate, is coming out to tell Ruto not to chase Muturi out of cabinet. Because normally when a cabinet secretary has a difference with his boss in public, what presides over that is being chased out of cabinet. And very many people are expecting this. But remember, even Muturi comes from the central Kenya. By chasing Muturi, to be specific, in Embu, you are consolidating the mountain Kenya to be in the opposition, because they will see that some of their top leaders are being hounded out of government. First was Gachagua, now Muturi. And for me, it is a very bigger problem. That's the truth. So other leaders like DUALE are coming out to call out Ruto not to chase Muturi. People are defending it. In fact, I want to first play a tape when DUALE was calling Muturi to resign. Here's the tape.
If you are privileged and you are very unhappy and you are a cabinet secretary, the best thing for you to do is to resign. It's not fair for you to engage a very unhealthy, inappropriate altercation with your appointing authority. But you cannot have your cake and eat it. You cannot be in the civil society. You cannot become an activist. You cannot become an opposition. At the same time, be a member of the cabinet. The oath we took as cabinet secretaries, I want each one of us to go and internalize that oath. And if what you are doing does not consciously, does not agree with the oath you took to advise the president, to defend the Constitution, to work for the people of Kenya diligently, then the honorable thing to do is to resign.
That is Aden Duale. So you clearly see these people are jumping the gun about the actual issue. In fact, the actual issue would be that Aden Duale would have come out to say that yes, there are abductions, but the mode of communication, it was in context. Okay? But coming out to tell a person who's a victim of abduction, who has a son who's a victim, to just resign because he has spoken against abductions, is in it a very bad thing. In fact, today I side with BONI KHALWALE. He came out categorically to say that MUTURI should not be chased out of government because he has called out Ruto. In fact, he said these statements.
Mimi kama kiongozi katika taifa hii yetu ya Kenya, mwenye nilikupenda na ninakupenda, nilikutafutia kura, umenipatia majukumu, ninatekeleza, ningependa nikuombe peupe kwamba kuna watu wenye wanataka kuchochea mheshimiwa waziri wako Justin Muturi. Mtoto yake alishikwa akapotea. Wewe kama mzazi, mtoto wako akishikwa mateka apotee, huwezi kuwa na furaha. Sasa Muturi amekasirika, anataka kujua ni nani alishika mtoto wake. Wengine wameanza kusema Muturi must resign, Muturi must be sacked. Shame on you. How do you sack a father kwa sababu he's concerned about abduction of his child? Ndio ningependa kumwambia President Ruto, usisikize wale ambao wanasema umwachishe Justin Muturi kazi kama waziri. Kitu ya maana yenye utafanya, ukubali kwamba ukiona watu wakiuliza maswali kuhusu abduction, sio kwamba wanasema serikali ndio inatenda hiyo. Wanasema wewe kama president, chukua jukumu kama president wetu, uhakikishe maneno ya abduction ifanye nini? Ishi. That's all. I mean, even if I'm the president of Kenya tomorrow, you will expect me to stop abductions. Otherwise, mtakuwa mmenipigia kura ya nini? And therefore, I stand with the president to support him positively. Naona vijana wadogo, akina Kimani Ichung'wah, sijui nani, ndio wanaambia president ati mwaka petroli kwa moto, fukuza Justin Muturi. No, Muturi is speaking on behalf of millions of Kenyans wenye wanataka maneno ya abduction ikwishe.
That is BONI KHALWALE. So there are more bigger things, and I expect leaders in government to come out, most especially those from Mountain Kenya, to come out and call out Ruto as we're nearing an election. We are going to see mass people moving out of cabinet trying to get positions. Because even Ruto has made it clear that even if you didn't vote for him, you can end up being in cabinet. Okay? So what makes them be loyal and stay? Okay? Before fighting for their own position. So, BONI KHALWALE is right. Abductions are rampant. And they are being done by a regime which campaigned against it when they are fighting. Okay? The retired President William Ruto. So more things will be here to talk about. Of course, that's my opinion. Do make comments by commenting about this. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on the YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.